From up here, Deming, New Mexico could be just about any small border town in America. When it was founded over 100 years ago, there were big hopes the railroads would turn it into a new Chicago. That didn't pan out. Instead, this town of 14,000 people, clustered 30 miles north of the Mexican border, has a poverty level twice the national average and sky-high unemployment.
This is an old World War II hangar, and it was completely empty and dirty. The city brought over fire trucks, we washed it out, and this became then the intake center.
Chris Bryce wears a lot of hats here in Deming. He's the warden, the assistant county manager, and since Mother's Day weekend, the incident commander, in charge of processing and caring for a steady stream of migrants dropped off, some might say dumped here, by the federal government. How many people have come through Deming in the last month?
Oh, 6,700.
The first group of 200, they're all families awaiting asylum hearings, were left in front of the local McDonald's by federal Border Patrol officers as the federal facilities in El Paso were completely overrun. Mothers, fathers, and small children with no money, no food, and no idea where they were. The people of Deming quickly rallied. Father Manuel Ibarra was woken up by a knock on the door, by a family in tears, asking if they could spend the night. That first night, 22 people stayed. Soon, there were 85. People seem to have really opened their homes, their hearts, their wallets, their pantries.
Yes, their closets.
Yeah, lots of clothes being donated.
Yes, yes. In the middle of our limitations, we are so blessed.
This shelter is a way station on their journey to get to their sponsors, mostly family, who are already living in the United States. Immigration rules require they live with their sponsors until their court dates, usually a year or more away, as there's a major backlog of about 900,000 asylum cases. How much money are you spending a day?
Looks anywhere from 15 to 17,000 a day. That's everybody's salaries, that's fuel back and forth, that's everything. This is the poorest city in the state and one of the poorest states in the country.
Wow.
So if we can do it, anybody can do it.
We talked to the folks from the fire department.
The first day, Chief and I got called out to come out. We just came by ourselves thinking, well, we can knock this out. And we saw the amount of people and we were like, whoa. And then we called back and had everybody come out and help us.
They all came. They all stayed. Do you feel proud that you and your community are doing this?
It's one of the best things I've done as a firefighter in all my career. Absolutely.
Yes?
Absolutely.
About a quarter of a mile down the road, the shelter itself. This is where the town holds its beloved annual county fair. This is the first time network cameras have been allowed inside this shelter or any other like it. It's important to note, this is not a federally run detention center. It is a humanitarian shelter. These families, we've agreed not to show their faces due to security concerns, say they fled their home countries to the U.S. in fear for their lives. Most of the people we talked to spent 2 months or more getting here from Honduras or Guatemala, like Betsy, who arrived with her husband and 2 little kids. What is the situation in Honduras? Why did you feel you had to leave?
Estábamos amenazados por unos narcotraficantes.
We left because my family was under threat by drug traffickers. They killed my brother, so we had to run for our lives.
Her asylum plea?
No quiero que me les maten.
I don't want my children killed.
The only smile on Betsy's face came when I asked about a little area set aside in the shelter, a child-friendly space created by Save the Children. This little space represents a very big first. The first time in their 100-year history, they tell us, that Save the Children has responded to a humanitarian crisis right here inside the U.S. Barbara Amirati ran a space like this in Afghanistan.
It tugs at your heartstrings.
And on this day, a special visitor, Save the Children board member and volunteer Jennifer Garner. Kids don't care if you've been in movies or, right?
No, they have no idea. They don't even care that I can't speak Spanish.
Though she's working on it, reading to the kids in beginner Spanish.
La verdad, rhinoceros. I get to see the beauty of kids in the worst circumstances. They've gone without baths, without food,
food, without medical care, and they're here happy to listen to me butcher Goodnight Moon because they're children.
So explain to me the expertise that Save the Children brings to this. We're sitting in a child-safe space.
We are. So Save the Children brings the trained staff with the child protection and child safeguarding lens to ensure that children have an opportunity to both socialize, to be children, to feel relaxed.
Imagine what the kids have been through on their way to this facility, that this is the best thing that's happened to them in a really, really long time.
In their 2 weeks here, Save the Children is already making a huge mark. You know, there's a lot to learn from the folks of Deming.
There is, absolutely.
There's so much compassion and good.
This is the flip side of America. When you see the piece that is so heartbreaking, and you see the arguments go on, and we have the privilege to come here as Save the Children and see like this silver lining of the people who are giving everything.
While the rest of the country seems fixated on the politics at the border, the folks here have set that aside.
We don't even discuss the politics over here. I mean, it's what we do, or they would be out there on the street trying to find their own way, and that's unacceptable to everybody.